So thank you all for jumping on this call. I'm super excited that Linda's hosting the call tonight. Linda is somebody that's been on our team for, I don't even know how long. Like, she's like one of my veteran coaches. She's amazing. She has a huge heart. And I can honestly say that at this point in her business and her journey, and as far as coaching goes, I can see the commitment more so. And it's obviously partly because of the change that she's had, a recent change with her life. Obviously that's part of it, but, and we're working one-on-one in the diamond track. I just posted about that. So you're going to see her going diamond soon. I'm just saying, like, I have no doubt about it. And she just has that mindset. And we talked briefly on the call last night. She was sick, but we talked briefly on the call last night about the girls that were on the call last night and I gave a shout out to every single one of them. And I want to do this to Linda as well. I've never, ever heard Linda say anything about quitting, about giving up, about like this isn't going to work for me. I can't make this work. I can't find the time, Linda's like the first person to say, I know that I haven't been doing what I need to be doing. Like, I need to do this or I need to do that. And it's me. And not that it's, like, she doesn't beat herself up, but I'm just saying she doesn't make excuses and she knows what she needs to do. And I love that about her. So I wanted her to speak a little bit about recommitting to your business, just because we all recommit so many times in our business. There's never like a time that you kind of don't have to get your act together, refocus, kind of write your goals down, whatever it is. And I've recommitted several times to my business. And so I know a lot of you guys are doing the same thing. So I wanted her to kind of share on that and just share whatever she felt like she wanted to, just to kind of like help you guys on your journey with where you may be, if it's similar to where Linda is when she's diving in bigger than ever. So Linda, I'm turning it over to you. We're so excited. You're going to do amazing. I'm going to mute myself.
Okay. So if my internet goes in and out, just stop me. I've got some sketchy internet out here. So if I start freezing up, let me know. A few of you guys are froze up on my end, but it's probably just my internet, not you guys. But anyway, yeah, when Tab asked me to do this call, I was like, absolutely, this is what I need to do. I'm going to step up, step out of my comfort zone. And then as soon as I messaged her back, I was like, yes, I'll do it. I just like sick to my stomach. I wanted to puke. So, this is like way out of my comfort zone. I hate being all eyes on me. So I'm try not to stumble over my words and not be nervous, because it's just us, right? But anyway, I just kind of wanted to talk about, with our business, we're all going to go through transitions. And I feel like quite a few of us on this team has gone through some major life transitions. I found out I'm 24 weeks pregnant. I know Carly just got 2 little boys, and that's amazing. So like there's quite a few of us that are kind of going through different transitions, and our vision and goals have changed since we first started the business. Like, I've been a coach for a little over 2 years. I think it was 2 years in June, May or June of last year. So it's going on 3 years. Wow. But when I first signed up, I kind of just did it for the discount. Wanted the products cheaper. I wanted to hold myself accountable. And I knew if I signed up as a coach, that would push me to be more accountable. And then as I kind of dove in and met people on the team and went a little farther, I realized this isn't just about the workouts. This is it's a family. And it's hard to describe unless you're part of it, and which you guys all are. So you guys all know what I'm talking about. But this is much more than just nutrition. It's much more than just workouts. We are a family that lean on each other. If we need anything, we don't hesitate to call and message. So as I kind of started diving into it more and started getting not only physical results, but mentally and emotionally, and I was becoming a better person all around, I just wanted to share it with others. So that's what I started doing, started sharing with others, was getting people signed up. It did take me a little while to hit Emerald. I think it probably took me almost about a year to hit Emerald. But I just kept sharing because I knew what this business was about, and I wanted other people to be a part of it. So my business kind of picked up slowly but surely. Never gave up, kept chugging along. And then last summer, my business just kind of took off. For me, from going from just Emerald coach, not just Emerald, but like the coaches I had were discount coaches. I was actually signing other coaches. I think I was 2 or 3 coaches away from being Diamond by summer of last year. And then it kind of all just started going downhill slowly. I had one discount coach fall off, which is fine. That's going to happen. We don't have control over that. Everybody, a different season of life. It might have, wasn't her time. She knew she wasn't going to be doing anything with it. So she just quit, which is fine. We still keep in touch, no problem. But, you kind of feel a little defeated. Somebody cancels, and even though it's not our fault and we know it's nothing we did, we still kind of think, what could I have done different? What could I, did I do something wrong? Did I say something wrong? Did I not include her enough? But, that's just how our mind works. And then in September, found out I was pregnant, which super excited, but just kind of like, whoa, that was a shock. Wasn't planned, but a great surprise. And then shortly after that, I had 2 more coaches fall off. So then I was really feeling down. I thought, okay, I must be doing something wrong. I've had, a couple more coaches fall off. And then I was starting to get into a different mindset, which wasn't a good mindset, because I was getting to thinking, okay, coaches are falling off. I'm not near Diamond anymore. I feel like my business was just going downhill. And then I was thinking, okay, I'm pregnant. Who's going to want a pregnant woman as a coach? So I just kind of let all that trickle down on me. And I slowly just kind of started. I still did the workouts. I still showed up for myself, but then I wasn't really working the business, and I kind of quit showing up for my current coaches, which is I didn't intentionally do it, but I did. So I feel a little bit defeated. And then I just kind of quit inviting to the business. I thought, okay, maybe it's just not the right time. I didn't want to quit. I knew this was something I want to continue to do. I know I never wanted to quit, but I thought, maybe I'll just wait until I'm done with the pregnancy, and then I'll have another transformation. When I first started, I lost 30 to 35 pounds doing this. I'll just wait until I have the baby, and then I'll start sharing my story again and get other people to join me and just kind of start the process over. And then I don't think I ever told Tab this, but my major mind shift to get me back to realize this is what I want to do. I can still work the business being pregnant. I can still kick ass while working pregnant, was when we did, I forget who the team call was with. It was with 3 other coaches, I think. And each, like Tabitha and 2 or 3 other coaches, recognized 2 or 3 people on their team. And I was one of the people she recognized as a leader. I'm thinking, holy crap, she, all of this self-defeat that I was feeling, I was the only one seeing that. I was the only one feeling that. Everybody else, didn't realize it, didn't know how I was feeling. They still see me as a leader. And I thought, well, maybe this is something I can do when I'm pregnant. So just that call when Tabitha recognized me, that was a big mind shift for me. I decided right then I was ready to dive back in. I started, me and Tab has been messaging. So I slowly started recommitting and kind of sharing my story. But one of the main things I feel like when I was feeling defeated and wasn't diving into my business, and as I'm looking back, I wasn't sharing it with like Tabitha, or I wasn't messaging Jess and letting them know how I was feeling. I was just kind of keeping it all in and just not really sharing that part of my journey with my team. And that's something I know now, and I knew before, this is like a family. We all lean in on each other. We're not alone. We're not doing this by ourselves. So if you think you're doing this by yourself, you're not. There are several people here cheering you on. They are rooting for you. They want to see you succeed. So just remember that. That is, like, when I think about this, how much saying yes to wanting to work out, how it has changed my life, and have, all the people that I know through this business now I would have never met before. Like I knew Tabitha and I knew a couple other people, but like Jessica Servi, Jess Rhodes. I haven't met Miranda in person yet, but I feel like I know her. But yeah, we're just all like a big family. But one of the main things I wanted to talk about was your vision's going to change as you learn, as you grow. Like I said, 2 years ago, I just wanted it for the discount. And now my goals are bigger. My dream is bigger. My vision's bigger. I want to be able to, even if it's just part-time, stay home part-time with this baby eventually. Because I feel like I missed out so much with Brennan's firsts. I worked weekends, I worked holidays, I was gone. I worked 12-hour shifts, which put me away from the home for at least 13 and a half hours a day. So I felt like I missed out on a lot. So like my vision has changed tremendously. I'm diving in. I am ready to rock this business. You just, like I said, you're going to grow. Your vision is going to change. There's going to be some times where you are kicking butt and you feel on top of the world. And there's going to be times when you feel a little defeated. And in those times that you feel defeated, that's when you need to reach out to one of us, reach out to your coach, reach out to a fellow team member, lean in on each other. Cause that was something I didn't do during like October, November, and December, I think is when I slowly started coming back around. This team, I can't say enough about it. It's freaking amazing. I don't know. I know this is something I'm going to want to do forever. I never see myself leaving Beachbody. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to mainly talk about like how, as we evolve, our vision's going to change. What you want now, it may be completely different from what you want 6 months from now. And that's completely fine. You do what's best for you. You do, if you need to, even if you feel like you need to step back a little bit, that's okay. Don't beat yourself up for it. Just continue to show up for you and lean in on us. And that's what we're here for. I made some notes. Hold on. I want to make sure I kind of touched base on everything I wanted to. I feel like I'm kind of rambling, but let's see here.
No,
and then diving back into like the inviting, I felt like I was telling Tabitha a couple weeks ago.
No, you're fine. Keep going.
Okay. Like I was telling Tabitha like last week or a couple weeks ago, like with the inviting, because I stepped away for even just a couple months. I feel like I'm starting completely over. So I'm just kind of slowly taking it, one thing at a time. Like I started inviting again. I'm not doing as many invites as I was at one time, but I'm doing at least a few invites a day. I'm starting to share more. I had to get back over because like when I first started sharing about this journey, I was always worried about what people were going to think. Like, oh, why is she posting workouts? Or you eventually get over that. And I'm slowly having to get back over that again. But you can. And this is something, if people knew how amazing this was and could understand what it is that this is about, they would get it. So just keep continuing to share, invite, just keep kicking butt. All of you guys are doing amazing. And then let me see.
Linda, I was just gonna say, I was gonna see if you wanted to share like briefly. So Linda and I are doing the Diamond Track, and so we've committed to doing 2 Zoom calls a week. We are also committing to like finding out. Am I cutting out? I'm so sorry. Finding out like where there might be a gap in Linda's business, where there might be like a gap that we're missing. So Linda, do you want to share a little bit about posting and how you're going to like kind of work on posting and that sort of thing? Because I think that would help a lot of people, because a lot of times that's the missing piece. You aren't showing up and sharing enough of your journey and of your story and of your heart on social media, because this is a social media business pretty much for the most part. That's how most of us build it. So I thought maybe you could share a little bit about that, Linda, too, just to help.
Yeah. And like, like I said, before, when I was doing really well in the business, I was sharing quite a bit and didn't think nothing about it. And then now I'm starting to like have to restart. But yeah, you got to continue to share and show up every day. Like, people know I work out because I share that part of it, but people don't always know that I'm a coach. So yeah, my plan is to like share about the coaching opportunity, continue to share the workouts, share about our team. Because if you're showing up in your stories, you're showing up, that you work out, and you may do a story here and there, or, put a workout clip up, on your timeline, but do people really understand or know what you're doing? So yeah, I plan on doing a post. I'm hoping, last couple of days, I've been doing good. But I plan on posting and sharing more, about what it is that I do. I'm going to share a little more and be a little more open about my vision of wanting to eventually go to part-time. So yeah, I'm gonna post the scary stuff, the stuff that it makes me nervous to post because I don't know what people are going to think or how they're going to react to it, but it's part of the journey. It's going to help you grow. It's going to help your business grow. It's going to get you out of your comfort zone, get you more comfortable doing things. So yeah, be sharing, because I know that's something I haven't done in a while. And this last week, I've been trying to share a little more, just about my life, my family, my coaching, the workouts, mainly just trying to get out of my comfort zone and help build my business and help me grow personally too. Because I know before this, I did Beachbody. I still am to a point, care and worry too much about what people think. But I'm slowly starting to get back over that again. And like Tabitha's told me before, they don't pay your bill. So who cares what they say or what they think? They don't pay your bill. So that's, exactly. So yeah, just continue to share.
No, I love it. It's awesome. I love your story and I love your journey, and all of the things that you're going to do with this business is amazing, and you're going to continue to inspire every single one of us. And it's so important this is one of the reasons why you stay in coaching, because you find people like Linda who light your fire, because she lights my fire. Like, I'm trying to light her fire, of course, to like help her to reach milestones that I've reached, but she doesn't realize how much she lights our fire as a team as well, just because we all feed off of that momentum. We all feed off of each other and how we are progressing in our businesses. Like, when someone goes emerald, it's just like, yes, like, someone made the decision to go emerald, and they did the work, and they did the invites, and they did the hard stuff, right? And when someone goes diamond, it's like, woo, it's like the big party there. Because it takes work, and not everybody's willing to do it. And that's what you have to remember when you're sending invites. Like, I don't know how many challenge packs I've sold. And I don't even know the percentage of people that buy challenge packs that actually do the workouts, that actually do the drink Shakeology. Like, you got to drink it every day. You're not going to see a result, right? Same thing with coaching. It's like, it can be hard at times because not everybody's willing to do the hard stuff to get to somewhere really great, right? But obviously you guys all are on here because of that reason, because you're willing to jump out of your comfort zone and willing to grow together as a team. So it's amazing. Does anybody have any questions for Linda or anything specific that you guys want to ask while we're on here? Otherwise, we can keep it short, just because I know some of you guys were on a last minute call that we jumped on last night, and some of you guys are doing one-on-ones with your coach, and I know that there's just stuff going on. So if nobody has anything, thank you so much, Linda, for sharing. It's awesome. I love it. We're going to be doing this more with other coaches because this is the kind of stuff that you need in order to grow. This is the kind of stuff that, like, I told Linda, Linda was like, I'm nervous. And I'm like, I totally get it. But think of me when you're talking, and think of me up on stage in the middle of the stage here in like a few weeks, like front and center up here, like talking in front of people, and you won't be so nervous. Like maybe that'll help you, because I'm freaking nervous about that. But anyway, so thank you, Linda. Thank you. And thank you all for getting on and showing Linda support. It means a lot to her and to me and to all of us. So
yes, a lot.
Have a good night, you guys. Does someone want to snap a picture really quick? I can do it. My phone's on 1%. Can someone snap it?
Yeah, I just have to find I'm on my phone, so I can't get, okay, no.